Hi guys, this is the first video in measures of central tendency. There are 5 measures of central tendency. The first one is arithmetic mean, AM. Then you have like median. The third one is mode. Fourth is geometric mean. And the fifth one is harmonic mean. Each has got its own speciality. The measure of central tendency அப்படினா the tendency of a data to move towards the middle. Okay, towards the middle. Actually, இப்படி சொல்ல முடியாது. We can't exactly say it's going to move towards the middle. But when you have a data, okay, and that data you are putting it in a weighing scale means at the center value of this particular data, the balance will be equal. So the data will be equally divided because of this particular point, and therefore this particular point of value is called a measure of central tendency. Okay, so it need not be, this is a very perfect diagram. It can also be something like a diagram like this. The peak can be somewhere here also. Here also it can be balanced, or here also it can be balanced. So this particular point where the data is balanced or split equally, or which is a middlemost value or almost middle value, this kind of explanation is given by these values, these measures of central tendencies. So you have arithmetic mean, median, mode, geometric mean and harmonic mean. Okay, so each has got its own speciality. So we'll start with arithmetic mean, which is one of the best measures of central tendency because it gives a very good answer. So okay, we start with arithmetic mean. We already know the data, we can make it into just data as raw data, that is data just is collected directly. There is no form, nothing, it's just a data. So that's raw data. Then you have the discrete table and the continuous table. So we'll see for raw data first. Now arithmetic mean is denoted by x bar. We call this x bar. Okay, this is arithmetic mean. Okay, so x bar equal to summation x by n. Here, if for example a question, find AM for, this is a very direct simple question. I am not complicating the question because let's see if we get good answers here. Okay, so you have successive values 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now we are going to find arithmetic mean for this. So how do we find? This is x. Okay, x is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and there are 5 values. So x bar equal to summation x by n. So summation x means the values of x you should add. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 by, there are 5 values here, so n is 5. So you have 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, that is 3 plus 3 6, 10, 15. So you have 15 by 5, which is equal to 3. So this is my arithmetic mean. So x bar equal to 3. Let's check out another question. Find AM for 6, 10, 12, 4, 3, 15. Okay, so here again x bar summation x by n, 6 plus 10 plus 12 plus 4 plus 3 plus 15 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So divided by 6. Okay, so now we're going to total 16, 26, 28, 32, 35, 45, 50. So 50 by 6. So here your x bar is, let's see, 8.48. No, 20 means 3, 3, 3, etc. So I'll just go on. So this is my arithmetic mean. So okay, it need not be a whole number, it can be a decimal number also. So this is for raw data which has got no table format, is just direct values. We can use this formula. So this is for raw data. Okay, now we'll move on to the discrete one. Okay, discrete, the formula changes a little bit because we have a table format where we have frequency. So summation frequency into x divided by frequency is there, so summation f will become my number of items. So n is number of items, which is summation f. Okay, so this, remember, keep it in mind. So now we are going to see a problem and we are going to solve it. Okay, so question number 1, find AM for, okay, find mean also. Let me change this, find mean for. Okay, so here you have x and f. A very direct question, there is no complication, no other table format. So we are having x and f, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and here you have x is 8, 10, 15, 12 and 5. Okay, so now we are going to solve this. How to solve it? Okay, solution. We always have to do it in a very systematic manner. Okay, I'm going to draw this off. So x, f, 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Here you have 8, 10, 15, 12 and 5. And now here we are going to add an extra column, f into x. So fx, that is, this means f into x. Okay, the meaning, right? So we'll first start with first step. Always when you have f, you have to find summation f. It is a must. Okay, so 8 plus 10, 18, 28, 33, 43, 45, 50. Okay, please use a calculator if you are not comfortable with calculating on your own. Okay, now f into x. The first one is 0 into 8. So 0 into 8, it becomes 0. The second one is 1 into 10, 10. 2 into 15, 30. 3 into 12, 36. 4 into 5, 20. So now we are going to find summation fx. That is 10 plus 30, 40, 40, 50, 60, 76, 86, 96. So now we have x bar summation fx by summation f, which is 96 by 50. Okay, so I have to write the answer, right? So because this is a huge calculation for me, I'm going to do something. 1 point, let's see, 46, right? 46, 0. Okay, so here you have 15 into 5 means 250. 50 into 9 is 450, right? So another 0.9. So 450, that means 10, another 0, 2, right? So this is my x bar. Use a calculator, okay? I don't know whether it's correct answer, so check out with the calculator. So this is the answer, and this is how you find for a discrete table. How do you find it's a discrete table? Look at the x X values are whole numbers, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just not whole numbers, okay? It's just exact numbers. For example, it can even also, it can be, for example, X can be 10.2, 10.3, 10.4, 10.5, or something like that, and F can be 6, 7, 10, and 4. It's just an example. Here we are not bothered about F. F is the number of frequency. We are not bothered about this, okay? We are only worried about this. Look at this. It's got exact points. It's exact. Okay, there is no maybe about it. You know exactly what is the value. So each value is exact. So similarly here X is exact. And that is why this is called a discrete table. Okay, exact values. So discrete table. So discrete table, we do the calculation like this. So this is done. Now we'll move on to the next one, the continuous table. Now continuous table, we are going to stick to the same formula. For statisticians, we have a different formula, but nothing majorly different. But just because it's easier to remember this, we'll do this. But here I have X, where X is upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. Okay, so here my X is getting defined because there is no X involved. I will see the question, then we'll see, because it's a continuous data. Continuous data, how do we find continuous data? Find mean for class interval and frequency. Because I don't have much space, I'm going to keep a very small problem. So here we have 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40. Now please look at the question. Here you have class intervals. That means from 0 to 10, the values are here. 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40. Okay. So again we are going to write the frequencies 6, 20, 10 and 3. Let's make it a whole number 4. Okay, right. Okay, so now we have the problem. So now my problem begins because there is no X here. Okay, only class interval. So class interval solution and frequency, right? So I need X. So I need to calculate X. So first I'm going to write my class interval. And then I'm going to find X. How do I find X? Upper limit is this, lower limit is this. So 10 plus 0. 10 plus 0 is 10. Divided by 2, 10 divided by 2 is 5. Okay. Here again 20 plus 10 or 10 plus 20, whichever you. I just add these two fellows. So 10 plus 20 is 30. 30 divided by 2 is 15. Next one, 20 plus 30 is 50. 50 divided by 2 is 25. 30 plus 40 is 70. 70 divided by 2 is 35. If you notice, the values lie in between these two. So 0 and 10 nadula 5. 10 and 20 middle value is 15. 20, 30 middle value is 25. 30 and 40 middle value is 35. So this is my X. So I have my F now. I already told you, as soon as you get F, what do? We find the total. So 6, 26, 36, 40. This is my total. So again now the same step I'm going to follow, Fx. So 6 into 5, 30. 20 into 15, 300. 10 into 25, 250. 4 into 35, 140. Summation Fx 0, 3, 9, 12, 1, 5, 6, 7, 720. So now your x bar is summation fx by summation f, which is equal to 720 by 40. Okay, so cut 4, I'm going to make it, I'm confused. Okay, so 72 by 4, this will be 2, and this will be 3, 6, 12 now, it will be 3 and 6, 36, then this fellow becomes 1 and 8, 18, so 18 is the value. So x bar is 18. I hope I'm correct because I'm not using a calculator here, and that's very uncomfortable. So here, this is my arithmetic mean. So here we have to first find out the middle value. For example, if you check out on the question where your class interval is something like 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, and 15 to 20. Just an example, okay. Now what will x be? 0 plus 5 is 5, 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. Then 5 plus 10, 15 by 2 is 7.5. 25 by 2 is 12.5. Then 17.5. And so this is my x, okay. So add the two values and then divided by 2, okay. So this is arithmetic mean for raw, for a discrete x is straight away. For a continuous class interval 0 to 10 and the madri, it's an interval from here to from there. So this is a continuous table. For this we have to do this. So these are the steps to find arithmetic mean for a first measure of central tendency.